Yo, welcome back to another video. Y'all see the title of this video. Y'all probably like, what, Jocelyn? Huh? What? It is. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Hope everybody been doing good. I can always tell y'all, right? Hope all y'all been taking care of yourselves and y'all well-being. Let me throw these shorts over there. Right? Because we about to get into it, man. It's fun. It is. Haram is fun. Y'all probably like, huh? Like this Muslims. What do you mean haram is fun? Let me break it down. Y'all probably sitting there like, oh snap, like yeah. Get y'all popcorn ready for what I'm about to say to y'all. It's fun in that moment, right? Haram is temporary enjoyment. You out with your friends, a bunch of chicks around, right? Oh yeah, what's up with that? Just snap and what's Instagram? What you be doing outside it? That's fun in the moment until so that one thing happened with you and Shorty, whatever, right? With you and your friends, whatever. Your friends ain't even really your friends, right? You towards haram. I'm telling you, haram is fun in the moment. Think about it. All the haram that we've indulged in, right? Be honest, it was fun in the moment, and this is what Allah tells us, right? Allah tells us to detach ourselves from this dunya, right? And I'm gonna be honest, living in the West, it's like, bro, you can't escape haram, son. Like, you can't escape it, bro. Like, somehow, somewhere, you can even be scrolling on your phone, bro. Haram. You can be at a mall. Now, look at that ground, boy. Oh, snap, there's another crack in the ground? Yeah, look. Count how many cracks is in the ground, right? Look at that ground, boy. Yeah, there's haram everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Especially, like I said, especially in the West. It's like you can't even, it's like haram is like interest, and interest is haram. Like, bro, you can't, living in the West, you can't escape it, bro. Like my granddad said, but don't just voluntarily indulge yourself in it, bro. For all my people that went to public school, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them kids don't value life at all. But nah, just being around all that just made me be grateful. I'm like, oh, kind of happy. Like, yo, like I had my grandpa, my this. They told me about this. They told me about the prophet. So he was selling them. They told me about this, right? When I was younger, I didn't really want to. I want to have fun, right? I want to have fun, but the fun I was having was haram. There's different ways of having fun, right? Clubbing, that's fun to people, but Muslims, what is that? That's free mixing. It's haram. That's impermissible to do. But in 2025, clubbing and all this and posting a Don Julio, and that's fun. But it's like damaging your soul is fun now, y'all. These are the times that we are in. Damaging your soul is fun. I even think about, I forgot what prophet it was when what prophet it was. I forgot his name. When it was a time where everybody, homosexuality was all over. And he was telling them like, oh, like I'll even like marry off my daughter to y'all, this, and this. And they said, nah, we like the same sex, right? We like that. It's fun. It's around. And y'all can, right? Cancel me, do what y'all need to do, but come on. Even what was it? In one of the DSMs, it was under mental illness. Under a mental illness. Like, you know what I'm saying? But do what y'all do. I'm not judging nobody. When that time comes, when you got it, when we all the day of resurrection, when you got to be asked questions, go ahead, right? But nah, man, Allah sent Adam here as a punishment. So the more you understand that, I'm just like, damn, I try not to get wrapped in this. Like, the dunya will let loose on you, son. This dunya will let loose on you, bro. I detach myself from this world. I try to, at least. Every day, I'll be like, I'm caught in it. Then it'd be some days, I'll be like, all right, bro, this world is what? Currency dying, and the spiritual be talking. Like, all right, yeah, this currency dying, like none of this stuff is really real. Allah says it in the Quran. This is nothing but an illusion. Right? So the more I would just read the Quran and stuff like that, I'm like, man, why do I get so wrapped into this world? This world don't love me. 100 years from now, I'm gonna be forgotten about. Think about that. 100 years from now, you're going to be okay. Still one, my bad. 100 years from now, you're going to be forgotten about. You're gonna be nothing but bones, dust, 6 feet under. And then we go to the next realm called the Barzakh. It's a realm in between this world and the hereafter. The good souls will be with the good souls, and the bad souls will be with the bad souls, and they'll be getting tormented. I don't want to be. Nah. And I did a lot of haram, and this is why I'm saying this. Like, not even trying to scare y'all, but look, I can't. Nah, just reading on them punishments, yo. I'm like, that's the point. You gotta gain that fear, like that genuine fear of Allah. Like, I'm not even gonna do that because I fear my Lord, right? And ways to detach yourself is probably being off your phone. Like our parents said, bro, it beat them damn phones, bro. It do. It beat the phones. I'm telling you, bro, your phone may be the reason why you sitting in hellfire, bro. Or your phone may be the reason why good deeds is, good deeds is coming to you on your behalf because of the things that you share, because of the things that you post, reminding people of Allah, whatever the case may be, bro. But look, haram is fun only for that moment, bro. No, my problem with my generation I'm seeing is we don't think longevity, especially when choosing a partner. And I'm gonna say that again. We don't think the long run. We just always think, oh, like we just gonna be young forever. I'm about to be 24 in like 5 to 6 months, bro. It felt like just yesterday I was 16 years old with a basketball in my hand, hooping at the park on some. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh snap, stuff really hit the fan, and I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't this isn't forever. I'm not going to be young forever. You understand what I'm saying? So the more I understand that, the more it's like, all right, let me try to detach myself from this dunya. There's haram dunya and there's halal dunya. Haram dunya is what these people be promoting, right? All this fake stuff, the propaganda, the distractions. They want you to go to that club. They want you to buy liquor from the liquor store. They want you to indulge in all that stupidity. And then halal doing is, doing things that, please Allah. Doing things that are benefiting you and benefiting your relationship with the Creator, right? And it just be hitting me. I'm just like, man, like, because there'll be a time I'm not going to be here no more. And will me and my family, will I ever see my family members again? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And my granddad, he said a scholar made mention like the believer is like it's like a bird just gliding in the wind like this. Like some birds, they just be gliding. And under one wing is fear of Allah's punishment, and under the other wing is hope of Allah's mercy. You know what I'm saying? All right. The more I started reading about the punishments, I'm like, it would do something to me. My dad sent me like a 50-minute video, an AI video about the Day of Judgment. Like they were describing it. Like just hearing that, I'm just like, my God, and even during the times of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, he would describe paradise to the companions and to the people, and they would just be so happy and like, oh my gosh, and they would just have questions and questions and questions. Then when he would describe like hellfire and stuff like that, like they would be frightened, scared, right? And if you hear about paradise, like for example, like at the Jumas, at the Halakas, and you don't feel like some type of like happiness, or you don't feel some type of like oh, I gotta strive for that. If you don't have that, pray to Allah that you'll be able to, for your heart to be open to that, right? And if you hear about the punishments of the fire and you don't feel like scared, that's a sign of, okay, like your iman is not where it needs to be. And I'm praying that we all get to that point, including me, right? Because there's definitely some categories where I don't fear Allah in. Like everybody else, like not every check mark is gonna be boxed off. I'm gonna be honest. For example, music. Come on, I say it probably dang near every video. Music is my downfall. You understand? But yeah, we're not gonna be here forever. So when you hear halal dunya, some people think of a box. There's no compulsory in religion at all. So whatever you like, no one's telling you just to Quran, Quran, Quran all day, just sitting in your room, going over like 100 pages the whole entire day. Like, nah, that's not no. It's not that's not what Allah told us to do. Allah just told us do things that are pleasing to him and watch out for the tricks of shaitan. Right? Because a lot of this stuff, they doing his work. Shaitan don't even gotta do much nowadays. Cause y'all are doing it for him. Right? Just being honest. This is the time that we are in, bro. And another way to detach yourself from this dunya, as I'll also say, like just me being by nature a lot more now. Like y'all could probably tell, bro, I'm way more at peace. Like after I came back from Umrah and all that, I'm like, yo, like that was a whole nother spiritual awakening. I had one in 2021, when Ramadan came around, and then Umrah hit. Umrah 2024. I will never forget it, bro. I just being over there, like, yo, I'm literally worrying about nothing. Like it felt like nothing mattered, but just praying and just trying to be closer to Allah, bro. Then I came back to the States and I'm like, dang, I got distracted way too much. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like I came back to the States, bro, and I got distracted. I got distracted, man. And that's the point. That's just doing it, bro. You're going to get distracted, bro. But the best of those are those who come back. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. I don't care how many sins you commit, bro, because that's the point. That's literally the point of repentance, and just try to stay away from whatever wrongdoing that you have in your heart, bro, because it's a bad habit, bro. Think about that. Your haram doings are bad habits that are stopping you from going to that next level. Think about that. You wanna get to this next level. I'm trying to do this with my career. I'm trying to have my family, whatever. You trying to hit the gym, get more brolic, whatever it is, bro. But that one haram doing that you're doing, indulging this is stop you from that next step. Haram keeps you stagnant. Think about that. Haram doings keep you stagnant, bro. Like I literally know somebody, bro. Like I literally seen them like what, almost a month ago. I haven't spoken to son in like probably 2 or 3 years. I see him again recently. I'm just like, dang, like you still the same person from when I met you. Subhanallah. That's scary, man. That's scary. You don't want to be in the same position as last year. Like I always tell y'all, bro. BTLY. Better than last year. You want to be better than last year. Like me personally, I look back at 2024 and I see myself at 2025 right now. I'm like, yo, I'm in a whole different predicament. MashaAllah, tabarakallah, may Allah continue to increase me in knowledge and increase me in wealth and all that. All that, my bad. That's a dog. You know how she be doing too much. But yeah, like I'm just in a way different space now. Like nothing really affects me now. Like after that Umrah trip, like I let a lot go. Didn't forget what happened, but I let a lot go. You have to. Nobody just wants something to sit there, and then since you hurt, you moving off hurt, and you hurting the next person, or you hurting yourself. Come on, this isn't it. It's haram, y'all. Haram. And in that moment, it's fun. In that moment, it's fun hanging with your friends that ain't reminding you of Allah. It's fun until that day come, until that day where they do something foul to you. It's like, man, so I'm like, what? But you need that though. You need those hardships because the ease comes right after them. Trust me. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I told y'all before, bro. Like haram, it's not easy to just. It's not something that's just gonna happen overnight at all. Well, I just gotta stay away from this, and this. Like that's why I tell people, like even born Muslims, people who just took their shahada, people who aren't even Muslim, but they know like the inclination is in they like the fitra, like the natural belief that there's one God is in their heart. It's in their heart, but they can't make that spiritual transition because they too stuck here. They too stuck here. Their hearts are attached to this worldly life, the riches. Some people, their illah, their God, is money. Literally, their illah is money, bro. It's stuck for the law. But that's just the reality. They have money to it. They like clothes. They like some people. They worship. They worship their desires. And what does Allah tell us to do? Nah, put your this. That's all the deen is. Put your desires to the side and make time and focus on things that please Allah. Because I'm trying to be amongst those people that Allah loves. I'm not trying to be amongst the people that Allah hate. What do you mean? He goes to the angels and he tells them like, nah, I hate so and so. So you too should hate him. And the angel Jabril, he goes back to the angels and he tells them, yo, God hates so and so, so you too should hate him. What? When Allah loves his servant, he calls Jabril and he tells him, like, yo, I love this person, so you too should love him. And angel Jabril goes back to the other dwellers of the angels, tells them, oh, Allah told me he loves so and so, so you too shall love him. I'm trying to be amongst those people. I'm not trying to be like, what? What? But literally, that's why I tell people, like, yo, the Quran was revealed in 23 years, right? Take your time. I'm not telling y'all to like justify y'all bad deeds, but no, bro. Like nothing is like just staying away from all the bad things it's come on, it's not something that's gonna happen just overnight. I'd rather see somebody die a Muslim that used to, for example, rob people. Just as an example, there's somebody who was a non-Muslim and robbed people and they die because who has you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That's why I tell, people who are thinking about taking a shahada, what is stopping you? Shaitan? Shaitan in your ear right now. Literally. I know a few people, it's like, yo, like they know it. Like, okay, like God is one and God sent down prophets. That's it. They know that it's in their heart, but they just can't make that next spiritual choice. And I even had to tell my son Malik this, bro. Shout out to my boy Malik. He took his shahada like 2 years ago. I met him on TikTok, man. Cool dude. He a cool dude. That's my brother right there. It's crazy how I met a stranger and now we brothers in Islam now. Like that's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell him. I guess when he first took his shahada, he still. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but he was struggling. I'm like, bro, like be, give yourself grace, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not gonna just click like this overnight. It's not. My dad told me this. I didn't even know this. He said the companion used to drink before the prohibition of alcohol being haram came. I was like, what? The companion, yeah, and even the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, they were promised paradise, bro, and they still felt like hypocrites in their heart, right? I remember my granddad telling me a story. There was this companion named Hanzala, right? And he was just going around saying, I'm a hypocrite. He was saying that out loud. I forgot what companion told him, like, yo, like, don't say that. That's a heavy word, brother. Don't be, that's too, like, you saying that, but like, just, I'm a hypocrite. You saying that out loud. That's a heavy word. Because hypocrites in the deen, like, that's not good. Imagine you return to Allah and you a hypocrite. Come on. In the eyes of Allah, you a hypocrite. Like, man, that's scary, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, You have to build that genuine fear of Allah to make you not want to do certain things, right? Detach yourself from this dunya. Pretty much, man. That's what it is, bro. Even the like, it's crazy how the companions, right? And this deen was built off the backs of revert. People who took their shahada, converts, reverts, whatever the word y'all use, they were built off the backs of them, right? Those are the diamonds in the rough. My family, I come from a family of people who took their shahada. So why do you think I have such a special place in my heart for them? Because my granddad, for example, he said, "Yo, I had no clue who God was." He grew up Christian, and their concept of God is different than the monotheistic way of God. They say they are monotheistic, but you know that's just a whole nother story for a different time. But look, they say that, but is that really what it is? I don't know. But how we view Allah, how we view God, is different. Way different. As soon as you open up the Quran in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, huh? Like, as soon as you open up the Quran, it's literally glorifying Allah, right? So I feel like my granddad, he went to Vietnam in like the 70s, and he said, that experience, he got drafted. Him seeing that made him okay. Like, I want to be a Muslim. He seen the Vietnamese Muslims praying in the meadows. He's like, yo, what are they doing? Like, just seeing that, like, yo, what is making them face the east? What is making them prostrate to the unseen? What is making them do that? That's how you got to look at it. Some people treat salat like that's another thing. Don't treat salat like it's a chore, like it's a chore. Well, let me just pray because Allah said so. Allah. No, I'm praying because of right. And you got to write it down. Write it down with the things you. What are you praying for? Might have to do that. Might have to do that. But look, man, this ends off this video, man. Don't be too hard on yourself, man. Haram is fun, but only for the temporary. Man, don't be too hard on yourself. Nothing's gonna happen overnight. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Share with whoever, share with a friend, roll the 500. Hey, yo, I'm thinking about naming my podcast something else. The first thing that I thought of was the Deeper Roots podcast. I don't know why that sounds fire to me, but let me know what y'all think. The Deeper Roots podcast, because that sounds fire to me. But y'all let me know, man. We out, man. Peace, man. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's not gonna happen overnight. Last time that I checked, ladders have small steps on them, man. But look, we out. Peace.